Alright, so usually videos like this from me are like very mopey, very sad. I don't want that for this video. I want to have a good time, and I want to talk about like why I chose to leave the content creator program, because that's obviously a big choice, right? Like that literally was my dream for the longest time, and it still is my dream. And I know it sounds weird that I say that it's still my dream when I was literally there, but that's what this video is for. I'm gonna explain my thought process, and a quick warning: my thought process means that these thoughts come from my mind, which usually isn't that good. So let's just talk about it. So yeah, first question: why did I leave? So really, it's two things. The first thing is I feel like I was just on cruise control, and that's kind of when like the dream thing. Okay, so I kind of have this thought process where like once you achieve your dream and you're in your dreamland, you really start to like regress a bit. That's not everyone. I know like plenty of people that have made it to the content creator program and have excelled in that program and like have used that to really enhance their channel. And I was doing that when I first got there. For like the first year and a bit when I was in the program, I was using it to my advantage to really propel my channel into new heights, and that's why I am here like as it stands right now. However, that's not always the case, and sometimes after like a bit of time you start to just be on cruise control, and like that's where my channel was at, and like that's where it is at currently. And so if I want to like get back into good form with this channel, I feel like I have to like reset a little bit. And that's also point number two: just create a new spark, right? When you're in your dreamland, when you've made it where you want it to be, there's no spark, right? Because that spark, that's done. And so I just want to have like more purpose with the channel, and like earning my way back into the program, that's my new purpose. And like I have two goals that I want to meet to get back into the program, and I feel like working towards those will be really healthy for the channel and for just like my own personal life, really. So yeah, those are the two main reasons. I feel like I was slacking off a bit. I feel like I was just phoning it in, and I don't want to do that. I want to have a really productive and fun YouTube channel. So those are the main two reasons. But now I want to talk about the goals with leaving the program, and it's mainly these three things right here. So first things first is more authentic videos, right? And by that I mean like I'm not, okay, disclaimer, big disclaimer, because this can get me in trouble with some people, and I do not want that. I'm not saying that any video on the content creator beta is like not authentic. It most definitely is. I've seen plenty of showcases from really good creators that are like genuinely authentic and good videos on that beta. My videos weren't really that, I would say. I do not think I was like using it to the best of my ability, so I feel like I don't really have the right to use it. So that's why I'm going back into the live server and like working hard for these videos now, because I can't just go and simulate any fight I want. I have to go find it. I have to go get the resources to rank up the champion that I want. So yeah, it does add a bit of like authenticity to it, but it's gonna be tougher now to like make a video on a champion that I want. So I am gonna have to earn these videos, which honestly feels good, and it feels like a challenge, and that's what I really need right now currently for this channel if I want it to go anywhere. The next thing is more consistent uploads. That is like a big goal. That's what I really want from this, because I had no spark previously, so I just wouldn't post like that often at all. But when I have motivation, I do think that I can get back into my prime. And man, so many of y'all don't even know what my prime was like. When I was like not even in the program, I was ripping 2-hour showcases on champions like Mr. Fantastic. I was literally, oh my god, dude, I look at that part of me and I was like, how the heck did I do that? And yeah, that was literally just like me in a dream, and 2-hour showcases of Mr. Fantastic that got like 500 views, I want to say. So like I was working hard. I was working hard back in the day, and I just want that part of me again, really. And this also does test my passion, right? Because if I don't improve at all, then it really like begs the question, am I just really meant to do this? Like, in the long run. But yeah, that's the sad part. Hopefully it doesn't get to that, because I do want this to be like my everything. So yeah, those are the goals with leaving. And now let's talk about what you should expect. Alright, so what to expect. So the biggest thing is I'll be more in touch with the game and the game's events. This was the biggest thing that was really making me mad, because when I was in the content creator program, I was just like in the content creator beta. I would never log into the live server, and that made me so out of touch with the current game, with things going on, and you would never see content posted on those current game events. And that's what made me mad, right? Like that was a big factor, because I was just a content creator beta merchant. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's just not who I want to be. That's not who I was before the program. I would make videos on any event, on Battlegrounds, which is a second part in this. I do want to bring Battlegrounds back into the channel as well, whether it's me just using it for showcases, whether it's me trying to push Celestial 1 and y'all being on that journey with me, or making like Battlegrounds guides once I reach Celestial 1, if that ever happens. So yeah, I do want to bring Battlegrounds back as well, but the biggest thing is being more in touch with the live server and the live game events. That part is something that I really do care about. And also rank ups with a reason. So what this means is, you know, sometimes when I'm on the beta, I can just rank up whoever I want, and I'll never do that rank up on the live server. But when you see a new rank up video from me, that means I took them up on the live server, and that means that I have a reason to do so, and that honestly should like make you want to listen more, I guess, because the resources I'm using aren't infinite. And so if I'm putting in the effort to like get the resources to rank up this champion to make a video, then I probably have something important to say about that champion. So yeah, these are like the things to expect, and I'm looking forward to it. I really hope that I can get a Celestial 1 soon. And now let's talk about when will I apply back into the content creator program? Because like, here's the thing, I don't know if I burned bridges. I really hope I didn't. I do not think I did. I did not say like, oh, I hate this company and I'm out of here. I did not do that. I was just like, hey, I just want to step back for these like reasons. So yeah, I am gonna like still make this channel like as friendly as possible, as positive as possible, and I don't have anything against like anyone in the program or at Kabam. And yeah, I do want to eventually apply again. And I say apply because I'm not guaranteed to make it, because, you know, maybe they review me a second time and they're like, well, this guy just doesn't really have what we want for the program. Maybe that's what happens the second time around. But if I even want to think about applying, here's the two criteria. First one is 25,000 subs. That might take a bit of time to get, unless I really like produce a ton of content like I want to, and people like it and subscribe. That'll be great. That'll be a huge, like, that'll be a really like positive thing in my life. But the second thing, and this one's tough, man. It wasn't tough for my prime. I could rip like 3 videos in a day like it was nothing, but I do want to have back-to-back months of 60 uploads, and by that I mean a split between videos and streams, purely just 60 videos, purely just 60 streams. Like that part's impossible. I cannot do that. But like just like 60 uploads of any kind on the channel, and if I can do that back to back, I feel like that'll like officially mean that I'm back into my YouTubing ways, and I'll be comfortable going back into the program. So we're gonna have to see if I can even like reach something close to the 60 uploads like in a month. But if I can reach one of these two things, I'll consider applying into the program again, because at the end of the day, the program is still my dream. It's still my dreamland. It's still where I want to be. But if I want to be back in my dreamland, I have to earn it. So that's why this journey is starting, and we'll just see how well it goes, how bad it goes. Hopefully it just goes well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on everything that I said. I want to hear like if y'all agree with like my thought process, or if y'all don't. Just be nice, I guess. And yeah, that's about it for me. Actually, you know what? It's not it for me. We'll let this Mcoc fight play out. Actually, there's 2 fights left here. We'll just talk about we'll just talk about whatever. We'll talk about Mcoc here while we let this play out, because yeah, I do want to show the mole man fight at the end also. So yeah, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We are going to finish this through. Look at that heavy attack, man. Look at that damage on the SP2, man. So good, so good. And there you go. Beautiful. Okay, now we got one more fight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for leading y'all on with like the outro, but I just want to show some mole man. I just want to show some mole man. Why not? Just end on a positive vibe. Okay. Final fight here. It's gonna go by quick because it's rank 4 mole man. Who is the best champion in this game? Who is my favorite champion in this game? So let's give the boy some support, please. But yeah, here we go for the 5-hit combo. Frenzy is active, so we have our damage at the ready. And yeah, we're looking pretty nice so far here, man. Go for another combo. Guaranteed crit. So many bleeds. You love to see it. Here we go for the double medium into the SP2. And this fight is pretty much done. And now this video is officially done, so let me know your thoughts on everything I said, and yeah, mole man best champion, and yeah, that's about it for me.